So thank you for giving me some grace, and I am live here for you today because yesterday I already knew was going to be a week and it turned into more of a week than what it was. So I'm here ready to share with you one of the cards that I made recently in my class. So I made this in my September class, even though we're now officially the 1st of October here on the sunny Central Coast. Hello, Miss Deborah. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ellen Woodbridge. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. What does that mean? That means I play pretty much exclusively with Stampin' Up! Products, and I sell them. And I come on here to be a creative coach for you all and show you what I do with them to inspire you to use what you have, or if you feel you would like, I'm more than happy for you to purchase the products off me. So I have a little team of wicked woodies. So I have a team of girls that also do Stampin' Up! With me, and you guys are my woodettes. I have one of the amazing supporters here, W guys, my woodettes. So I love having you guys hang with me while I show you some creative fun. Hello, Miss Laurie. Hey, Kay. Hey, Glenda. Oh, yay, you've caught me live. That is fantastic. And as per usual, I'm organised to a point. Oh, sorry, I thought I was missing an earring for a second, but my hair was perfectly sitting on top of it. In my, hold on one second, I have shown, I'm not with it today because yesterday was a week. We all need to totally disregard no problems, Andre. I will see you on the replay. I am not using this punch today. I'm also not using this stamp set today, but I can guarantee you I am using the Whimsy and Wonder paper today. Oh my God. I don't know if that's a good or a bad omen for October. Please tell me if you think this is a good or bad omen. What I will be using is my penguin punch. So as the title says, it's a Whimsy and Wonder penguin card. So no deers. I guarantee I'll be playing with the deer punch next week, okay? And we have a no stamping card. So no penguin place. My word, people, my word. I will tell you, I did. And here is the original woodette herself, Miss Delinda. I was just telling everyone, Delinda, how you dubbed us the woodettes, and apparently the kingdom I live in is Vellamish, because I do have a bit of a love affair with vellum, although I need to reignite the love affair because I have noticed vellum has not been featuring in my products of late. So I will need to reignite that love affair to keep my kingdom of vellumish and my woodettes happy. See, we have a whole lot of fun around here. Now let's see, by some chance, if I can maybe find the card that we're going to play with today. Now, this card does have some retired product on it. Hello, Miss Louise. But we are going to substitute that product, and I was going to actually look at some things and I kind of forgot, so we can look at those things together because that is how we work here. So this is the beautiful card. Oh, thank you, you make me amazing. So I have used the Bee Dazzling specialty paper that has just retired from Celebration, but we are either going to use some beautiful Whimsy and Wonder paper, because you can see here the designer series paper has iridescent foil in it. And I have also used 2 other lots of specialty paper for our penguin. I have used our black glitter, and the body is our beautiful, hello Ingrid, is the beautiful velvet, snow white velvet paper. So it feels fantastic. So we won't be using this paper, but it's a good opportunity to see if we can find something else in the Stampin' Up offering that we can use. But my girls loved that I gave them such a big piece in class, and they were punching and die cutting before they put the card together to get some extra pieces. And then a couple of them earned it during celebration as well. Hello, Bev. How are you today? So let's turn ourselves around. Well, I'll turn you around so you can see my desk, and we'll work out what we're going to use. I'm going to get out my box of specialty paper and see what we can do. Now, I do not, yes I do. It's okay, I was going to say I don't have any YouTube comments, but Kay commented. So it means I'm live everywhere. So, what are everyone's plans for World Card Making Day tomorrow? Because just in case you didn't realise, I have a Zoom event tomorrow. So from 10:30 Australian time, which is about an hour and a half earlier than right now, tomorrow, I will be hanging out on Zoom, playing with some kids, chatting with all you guys or whoever turns up, and just hanging out and having a great time. There is no cost. It's a free event just to celebrate World Card Making Day. And no problems, Glenda, and just playing, chatting, getting to know each other. For those who I haven't met over Zoom. Ooh, nice. That will be fantastic. I was managing, what was that? I was managing not to buy the penguin punch. Then you go and use. I know. I just want to touch him. His belly's so soft. I'm so sorry, Colleen. You do need it. 10:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. The event is on my Facebook page. I'm going to get rid of my shadows that you can see here, and then we can talk more about it, Glenda. Pardon? Oh, it's okay. I was already standing up. Thank you. Look at my husband offering to help me, because I'll tell you this, I will. You guys can all have a bit of a giggle at my expense. My cleaner's just left because my cleaner comes on a Friday. And of course I went, yes, I must use the facilities before I go live. So I've got my big boxy container here. So I must use the facilities. So I went in, used the facilities, no issues there. Went to get up and slipped. I am fine. I did not hurt myself, but I was stuck on a wet floor. And it was a bit amusing for me. So that's why I was a few minutes late. Okay. That's why I think my husband took pity on me and offered to help me, which is lovely. Okay, so let's see what specialty paper may tickle our fancy. And let me just mute this. Close. Right, okay. My pleasure, Glenda. So I don't think the pearlescent paper is lovely, but it's not enough. I don't think the rainbow glimmer will work. Don't think the ombre will. Shimmer vellum, linen, copper foil, gold foil, window sheets. Okay, nothing in there colour-wise is going to work with what we've got. I know, it was a bit funny. No, I didn't hurt myself. Hello, Phoebe. Rose gold. Now, that is where I was going to go to. Now, Corinne, the linen might be nice, but I want the bling. I want some sparkle. So, rose gold may be the ticket. I'm just going to pop that on the floor. Rose gold. What I was actually going to grab was, so we're going to have a choice because I kind of do have an idea in my head. Now, also being the first of the month, I do have a hostess code up. I will share that later today. We'll have a look. I know, so did I, Delinda. And craft, that's the brush metallic, green and gold, snowy white, red velvet, cork. Black I'm using snow vellum and the silver foil. Okay, there is a paper in the Whimsy and Wonder that may work. So all the products that I have out currently are in this mini catalogue. So if you have that, you can have a look and play along at home. So the gold might work out of this. Okay, so this is the tree paper. So I will be making a couple today. But let's, because there is the rose gold is a good suggestion because there is a bit of a rose gold hue to the iridescence. So I don't necessarily dislike this, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the mat of, now this is mint macaron. Okay, I don't totally dislike that. Okay, that's option 1. Okay, let's put our penguin up here. Now option 2 is right here. So we do have a bit of a candy cane stripe. So that's what it's got, mossy meadow on the back, which that's just boring. So this is our second option. Now this is really like, whoa. I'm looking at that and I am actually really overwhelmed by the whiteness and the starkness of that. That is really not what I'm going for. So what I think that rose gold foil, see how that is then the star of the show? So you can see the trees are the star of the show, and let me go back. And you can see all that iridescent foil just competes with each other. Now I'm going to have a look at my video and agree, because when I see things on screen, they often look very, very different. Hello, Miss Monica. Hello, Didion. Oh, twice in one day. You guys are lucky. Oh, you are not that late, Sylvia. Hello, Roz. Rose gold, yes. On camera, the stripes look great. In real life, they are actually hurting my eyes. But I'm liking the juxtaposition of the rose gold. So you've seen the options. So obviously you can have your own free choice if you own this. But yes, I'm going to credit the person who suggested that. Thank you, Corinne, so much for suggesting that. I like that. But seriously, any of these patterns would work out of this set. So we have the nice holly, that would also work. I mean, any of the DSPs are designed to work together. That's actually a really pretty combo. That is a future color combo, because I found another pack of Magenta Madness paper when I was popping in an order yesterday. So I have challenged myself in my head to make some Christmas cards, and a whole lot of them using Magenta Madness, which is a colour that I actually really like. So yes, okay, so we have that, but I think I will see. It's okay. So Whimsy Wonder paper, beautiful. These are all the colours in it. We have, oh no, it's not. Yes, it is. We have Midnight, Misty Moonlight. We have mint macaron, mossy meadow, blushing bride, polished pink, and we do have crumb cake in there, as well as the iridescent foil. And we just, oh, it's amazing. I am not going to take up too much time and go through all of the papers though. So I'm happy with that. Let's just grab out, let's dump my pack to see what I have done. I have 2 penguins to make by the looks of it, and we're going to decline using these at this stage. So I have 2 lots of ribbon. Okay, if you were my penguin's bodies, you would be there. Okay, so I am going to, oh, am I a penguin foot short? I am a penguin foot short because I am going to show you how. Now I'm going to need another piece of rose gold as well. I am going to show you how to make, or do I do 1 rose gold, 1 stripe? Let's do 1 rose gold, 1 stripe, because then that way we're appeasing all, aren't we? Okay, I did just change my mind before I even saw your comment, Phoebe. So, sold. Sold, sold, and done. Okay, so I have both of those there. I'm going to start by making up my penguins. And I am not, remember I said no stamping card, so I am not going to use the stamp set. I'm going to show you how I created the nose and all of that without the stamps and just using the punch. Or is the other foot hiding in here? Nope, it is not hiding in the white paper bag. Hello, Ali. Thank you. Yes, very diplomatic. Yes. Look, it didn't bother me either way. You just now all know my preference because, you know, I'm not backwards in coming forwards most of the time. Okay, I think I'm going to use my big handled scissors because it is a little bit easier. So first, I'm going to pop some eyes on him. Now, because we are not stamping, I'm going to grab out my handy dandy permanent marker because it's like really, really hard. And pop an eye here. I'm going to pop an eye here. Now, they don't need to be even or symmetrical because no one's eyes are even or symmetrical. If anyone in Australia is as tragic as me and watched the most recent season of The Bachelor, they had a thing where they took one side of their face and mirrored it onto the other side, and oh my god, it looked so wrong. So wrong. It was very, very amusing. Oh, the multicolour stripe, Phoebe. Oh, I was already talking about this, but yes, the multicoloured stripe would look good too. I need 6 feet. There's 2 here. I actually need 6 feet. Hang on. I found it. I need 3 feet for each penguin. So I'll let your mind boggle while I do that. Hello, Heidi. long time no see. Hello, Miss Paula. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, Miss Paula, and meeting you face to face via a computer screen. Paula has already said she's coming along to my World Card Making Zoom Hangout Kit Party thing tomorrow, and we also have a special guest. Yes, Bev, one for the nose. You got it. Now, glitter, notoriously hard to adhere to, so I'm using glue dots. So one glue dot on the top part of the body, one glue dot on the bottom part of the body, and he's not moving anywhere. Now, this is the hard bit for me, is getting these to line up as evenly as possible. Now he's looking a bit more like a penguin. I know, it kind of looks like a weird ghost like that. Now, I haven't tried stamping in black on the snowy white velvet, but I have stamped, and I'll show you that card. It's my Christmas Stampathon card. I have stamped I have stamped a nose on the snowy white velvet. Just give me a second and I'll show you exactly what that looks like stamped. I just wanted a much more bold black for the eyes, which is why I preferred to go for a permanent marker. But you can see you can actually stamp on the snowy white velvet. It doesn't turn out as crisp, obviously, as stamping on cardstock, but I still got that the double beak detail in there. So that's my Christmas Stampathon card if you want to go over to the group. You may have to now. Everyone's saying that. You are not the first person to say that today. Thank you, Jeannie. Okay, yes, it is a very cute card. So we've got bodies on. Now I am going to try and be smart. Oh, and just for all of those following at home, I have a nail appointment scheduled. It's not till much later in the month because everyone is getting it, but I did hear from my nail lady and I do have a nail appointment scheduled. So my hands will return to normal-ish scheduling. So we only need 4 feet. So I've just popped these on glue dots because this is the easiest way for me to do it. So I pop them on the glue dots, then I use my utility scissors. Oh, my lordy do. I do have the shakes today. So I kind of know where I want the feet. So I do want a little bit of the white showing, just a teensy bit, and that means they line up quite nicely with a bit of a gap in the middle, once again because the snowy white is no fun to adhere onto. That is why I have the choice of glue dots once again, and then our penguin will be attached with dimensionals to the specialty paper just to make it a titch more prominent. Okay, so it's coming together really, really nicely. Let's use these feet because everyone thought in my class I'd gone mad and going, why is Ellen giving me 3 feet? Ah, for the penguin tummy. Yes, Beverly, the linen paper would work really, really nicely for the penguin tummy as well. I'm so sorry. I thought you were talking about the background. Okay, now this is where I'm all fingers. Now, this may not look like a good nose, but you know what? We're just going to go with it because, you know, noses aren't especially. So I just want a bit of a curve on it. Now that kind of works, but you know, we'll just use it anyway. Yes, Delinda, you need the penguin punch. It's uber cute. And I mean, I'll show you the coordinating stamp set, and it has some really, really, oh, that nose is probably a bit too big. Now I can't pick it up. If I was smart, I don't think that'd work either, but that's okay. Oh no, did that just drop on the floor? Yes, it did. Right. It's okay. I may have to use my little scissors. I'm going to make the penguin punch sell out. Is that what you're telling me? Because it is cute. Oh, for the love of something. Okay, put it in my hand. Pick it up. Yeah, that's a bit better. That'll be what it'll be. Hey, we'll have one big beat and one little beat. Do you think that'll work okay? Okay, so one of these glue dots may actually be way too big, but helps also if you put these in the middle of the glue dot and not. Okay, this is just going on. So this is going to be, oh, the big size isn't too bad actually. Oh, got a bit of, oh, that's a bit low. Hold on. Let's see if we can. Okay, that's a bit better. And I will just, you get rid of this goobers. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, don't get rid of the other one. Now, this glue dot's going to be way, way, way too big. So I'm literally going to crumple it up on the end of this. Then I'm going to pick it up off there, and then we're going to attach it. And this one I'm definitely going to put higher up. Oh, this little one's perfect. That big one's like way, way, way too big. But anyway, so you can see we've all got one big goofy, one big little. Adding our dimensionals now to them. And then we're ready to rock. You're still breathing. Hello, Myrtle. Hello, Shelley. Oh, my dear word. That will be your luck, Linda. That's funny. Yes, 10:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, Paula. That is correct. The event is here on Facebook. So if you look under my events, it is the only current event I have. I do have a Zoom class coming up later in the month, but I haven't made that a live event yet. So I will make that a live event after, probably on Sunday after World Card Making Day. Okay, There we go. We have those penguins done. I don't need the glue dots anymore, so they can go off the desk and out of the way. Let's just grab out my trimmer and we will trim these card fronts down a little bit. I think I would like, because I'll show you close up, this foil actually has a pattern, a very slight pattern to it, so I can choose to have it vertical or horizontal, and I think I want it horizontal, so I'm going to go 10 centimeters by 14.35. It's a very, very, very technical, precise measurement. But do you know what? It works. 10, and that's just half a centimetre smaller than our A4 cardstock. So there, little strip, which I can live with. So we have that. Now we're up to assembly. Well, I do have to tie a knot or a bow. Hello, Linda. Oh, Delinda, I love that. The other one punched him in the beak. Or it could be a daddy penguin with a big nose and a mummy penguin with a more petite nose. That's kind of where I was going. Yes, Shelley, we've been in lockdown for 3 months. This is what happens when you're in lockdown for 3 months. You lose your nails. And they're almost all grown out to my natural density of nail. So my nail lady is very good, and my nails were in very good health. Even when I pulled them off, they were just slightly thinner, nothing too crazy. Then my nail that is growing back and through. So the mint macaron is going under the mint macaron and iridescent foil designer series paper, which is so whimsical and cute, which is why I chose it to go with the penguins, because of how cute and whimsical it actually is. So I thought they paired together beautifully, and mint macaron is green enough to pass as a Christmas green. It's just on that softer side. A few showers. We are meant to have thunderstorms. Yes, it does just suck. When we reach 70% immunisation for our state, which is meant to be, well, it's projected to be on the 11th of October. So I'm just going to pop that there as something heavy. So I've chosen black because of the black penguin and then the black card base, which I'm getting into at the moment. Really weird. So to tie a bow on our beautiful black glittered organdy, I do that, but with this top piece, I bend it up. So then I have a very flat, nice knot. Then I bring the top down to form a loop. I put my finger on the knot and I make sure my ribbon is flat. I don't twist it in any way going through. Okay, just need a bit more of a loop. And of course, my fingers aren't playing ball. So this isn't that hard, and I'm showing you technically in slow-mo each step because my fingers aren't working. Rah. And that is a very David Woodbridge thing to do, that rah. So just a little bit of insight. So then I pull my right hand piece and hold, and then I only pull with my right hand, with my left hand rather, and that creates a very flat, beautiful knot ready to go. Let's show that to you one more time because I have one more card front to do. So this black is our third black because we're going to have the card base, the glittered penguin, and then we will have, I might just chuck a pair of scissors here this time, and then we will also have the card base, the glittered, and then this. So it kind of ties the black all together. Da, da, da. Oh, you do love the... You've had rain for a week, Ali. Oh, so you have thunderstorms overnight. See, we either get the storms or they go around us. We have a really weird ecosystem because we are in a valley. So it's a bit of a weird ecosystem. So I've done this, and then my left hand, I twist the ribbon to create that nice flat knot. Then I create my loop, switch my fingers, and then I pop this through. Come on, go. No, you don't want to go. Okay, let's try again. And it is very nice to talk to your ribbon nicely. So then, just like that, you get it the next go. So I pull this tight, and then I just pull with one hand only, and that creates the lovely knot. Now, because you can see this ribbon is trying to twist, I then just give it a bit of a zhuzh, so then hopefully it will sit the way I want it to. I will grab my handy dandy ribbon scissors. Oh my god, I sound like I'm on Blue's Clues. I think I'm getting ready for my beautiful grandson to arrive in December. And David and I are visiting all our kids' things, and we were singing the Wiggles the other day. We got our eyes rolled at by Lavender. And Lavender's there going, "What are you singing?" It's like, hang on, you should know all the words to these songs. But because we listen to them so much, we know all the words as well. I can't tell you the name of the song, but I could sing it if required. But you know what? This is a card making video, not a nursery rhyme video. And do you know what? I will need those glue dots down again to deal with this. I don't need my big scissors anymore. I will need these back. So I'm on the edges of my dimensionals now. So this is when I just snip my edges. So, and I've got one, or helps if you cut it all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will need one more for the other side. So I use every piece. These are also very long skinny bits, are great for longer sentiments. They work really, really well for that as well. But because it's not so much of an issue with this, it was more of an issue when I was sticking to the bedazzling paper just to have the I know it's a different stick on dimensionals, and you can really, because you've got the foam, you can really push down and get wonderful adhesion with them. Oh, stick, thank you, and stick, and then one for the middle. Okay, so is that done, that done. Now I am going to grab my other take the pick tool. It would. That is a very cute little card. It would be great as a gift tag or just a little gift card. I do like this size a lot, but it also just works really well on a larger card because you see more of the pattern that you're after. So I just want him over here. So then I've offset the penguins, so then you see more of the complete trees rather than covering majority of a tree up. So on this one, I'll probably put on this side so you see more of these two large trees. Just how the mind works. Okay. Now I'm just putting a glue dot on the knot so then it doesn't move and it stays exactly where I want it. See, that one I must have let go and I've got a lot more I've got less tension, where that one I just had to bend it a little bit to move the ribbon. Okay, so pop our little friend here, and depending on how you do the penguin's eyes, each penguin looks different. That's better. Much nicer. Perfect. And then grab another glue dot and pop that under there. So that's those bits done. Now let's, as always, we've gone much longer than I expected to, but hey, isn't that the fun of my videos? They certainly are, Corinne. They certainly are. Okay, there's one basic black card base. I will also need to pop some basic white inserts in here, and if I really wanted to get adventurous with those inserts, I could take the Penguin Place stamp set and make a little penguin. So you've got lots of accessories. This is also multi-event stamp set. So you've got holidays, birthdays, friendship, thanks, I like you a lot, all of those. You've got your snowdrift or hill, and then all the little accessories. They're so cute. So cute. Okay, so now I have my specialty papers. So we have our striped Whimsy and Wonder piece. Did I see Miss Cindy come in at the very start? Or are we missing Miss Cindy today? Because she's very quiet if we've missed her. But then I am on a different day. Okay, so this has a little border. Looks so nice against the black. Okay, now I don't know if you can see this. I have used wet glue and it is bulging under the foil. All of those dots I can see. That's why I say don't use wet glue. This foil's a bit different because it hasn't got a normal card backing. It's got like a plasticky backing to it, which is why I had issues die cutting it when it was on top of the foam adhesive sheets. So look how that pops on the black. That is classy. I could just imagine doing a whole lot of like invitations with the rose gold. Okay, now I'll go back to this one. I'll let that glue set a little. Go over there, this, and no, wrong one. The one I've got over here. One, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that didn't come. I can't get them all on one sticking. That's a shame. There we go. I tried, and this is where you kind of just want to eyeball it as best as you can, especially once this has gone down. You can rip that iridescent foil off. So that is not quite straight. That's okay. It's only placed down, isn't it? And it's not even. It's very hard, I find, with diagonal stripes. They're a bit hard to see past. So that is on the Whimsy and Wonder iridescent stripe. And now let's go on our rose gold. This one, yes, that's the iridescent. That's the Whimsy and Wonder. So that matches the paper that the trees come from as well. So all the same. And that's that one. So we have 3 versions of the same card. So using the retired Bedazzling, using the Whimsy and Wonder, and using the rose gold. Which one out of today's cards is your favourite? The rose gold or the Whimsy and Wonder? Please tell me. So the products I have to show you are very meagre because we've used the papers and we use the punch. And let me find that ribbon. So it is actually quite product light, really. Oh, we did use the black glittered paper and we used the snowy white velvet as well. So I can grab those out just to slide under here. Let me push all this stuff to the side and I will give you a close-up look as well. So black glitter, snowy white velvet, and this is a look close up. So all the shimmer and shine, which is Very, very nice. And then we have all the shine and glitter in this one from the foil and the black glitter. Okay, I need to go. You like the rose gold. Rose gold, like them both. Rose gold. Ooh, fingernails rose gold, Sylvia. That sounds gorgeous. That sounds gorgeous. And for some reason, I think I may have. No, I didn't. Rose vote. I'm so glad we don't have Rose here today because I will think we're talking about them. Stripes for you, Monica. Someone has to be different, don't they? Has to be different. But that's okay. You're allowed. You're allowed. Well, I hope you guys can join me tomorrow for World Card Making Day. Heidi, I love that. I love that. So, and we've got the black glittered organdy ribbon as well. I hope you guys can join me tomorrow for World Card Making Day. A live Zoom event will not be recorded. It'll be here on my Facebook page. So all the details are in there. If you have any issues, please don't hesitate to send me a message and I will attempt to help you out with that. If you want any of these products except for the Bee Dazzling paper, please don't hesitate to purchase them off me, or if you have any questions, ask. They are so cute. Yes, happy World Card Making Day to you as well for tomorrow. Okay, I hope to see you all tomorrow. If not, I will see you next week for our next card making video. Thanks, guys. Bye. No problem, Susan. We will see